Hello and welcome to another video. We're back in the Renault Cup, as you can see, and only me for commentary today, I'm afraid. And we are at St Croix race about to get underway, as you can see. Got Paul on pole there. Anton's got a really good start there coming up. We're three abreast going at the first little turn there. Paul clipped the barrier there. We've got Anton in second, Dave Speed in third. This car took corners right sharp. Yeah, okay, so there's been a little bit of an issue there. So Anton's pulled away into the lead there. We're in the RS01, so it's the Group 3 Renault. Honest John second, Dave Speed third, Greg in fourth, Matty in fifth, Paul down to sixth, Robbie seventh, Tepic down in eighth. I don't know if they had a bad start or whether there was a collision issue there at the start there. I didn't quite see it. They would have started quite far back because they're leading the championship, so that just might be they haven't caught up yet. Very, very technical track this. There's I think 6 variants of St Croix, or however you pronounce it. There's A, B or C, and then there's the reverse ones. This is layout C, as I say. As Honest John there just clouts the barrier and gets a penalty. Anton there got a bit of a gap in the front there. In this championship, as you know, you have to use medium tyres at some point. Anything else is up to you. So if we look at the moment, Greg there's on racing softs, Tepic there on racing mediums. And as we go through the cars, Matty there on racing hards, so decided to use them. Maybe do a longer first stint, might be his strategy. It's always good when people mix it up. Oh, we've got Honest John again into the barrier. Honest John struggling there. Down in 7th, 8th now, in last place. I'm sure he'll come back, but that's where he is at the moment. So this strategy for Matty might pay off here. He's on the old hards. He may be trying to go for a long first stint. We don't know. So what's Jag on? Jag's on mediums. Down in 7th, so not great for him. I know he's really struggling with his Renault Cup. Coming back to this track, as I was saying, it's a very, very technical circuit, this one. Really struggle with the turns here. It's a really hard track to learn because there's so many turns, so many corners. And it's it's quite difficult, and because there's different layouts, you know, you might do one and think, oh yeah, I know this corner, and obviously it's totally different on this layout as to the one you're used to. So Honest John there serving his penalty. What's Honest John? Honest John's on mediums as well. So let's go back up to the front there, go back to Anton now. Anton there is on mediums, so it looks like most people are on the mediums. Anton there with a monster livery. He has pulled out a bit of a gap. Robbie there in second place. We can just see him when the camera pans round. But yeah, Anton there has just pulled out a bit of a gap there. He's shot off. You will have to stop in this race. It's 19 laps, but they are quite long laps. So yeah, Anton first, Robbie second, Dave Speed third. Obviously, we'll have to see how this pans out in the old pit stops, but at the moment Anton going very strong, and Tepic there caught up to Robbie, which is quite... Oh, Anton's made a mistake and hit the barrier. That's going to cost him dearly. Oh, and Tepic's round. I don't know if he got hit. We've got clouds of smoke. Let's take that back and have a quick look, see what we can see. So let's have a look. Oh, that's the accident. Let's see if we can get on board with Tepic, would be handy. Here we are on board with Tepic. Let's just see. I don't think anyone hit him. So, he clipped the back of Robbie there, and that was enough to unsettle the car. These RS01s are very tricky to handle. So that's obviously put a dampener on Tepic's race, although he's still showing in third, so not terrible. And that was just looking at it again from that view. That actually helped Robbie. That gave Robbie a boost, which jumped past Anton, but Anton did go into the wall and have that penalty. So yeah, so that's why that is. So Robbie now taking the lead, and quite a gap he's got already. So on lap 2 there, Robbie took over. Dave Speed there in second, but he has got a half-second penalty. And Anton down in third with his penalty. Matty on those hards in fourth now. and Honest John, who was last, has already made his way up to 5th. So quite a lot going on. So while that's going on, let's just have a little chat. So next week we're still in the Renault Cup, and we're in the Group 4, which is the McGann Trophy, and we're back at St Croix, but we're on layout B reverse. So that's a shorter lap. Layout C is the longest, so that's what we're doing here. Layout B is the shortest, but we're doing that in reverse, so that's going to be a good one. Right, let's get back to the race there. So Jag there in 7th place. Don't know what's going on there. Greg in 8th, so he's obviously had a problem as well. Paul in 9th, so don't know why Jag's struggling so much with this car. Greg's on the soft tyres there, down in 8th place, and a 3-second penalty. It's all going wrong for him. And what's Paul? Paul's also on the softs, but I think everybody else is on the mediums. So we're into... so Robbie's obviously had an incident, because Dave Speed has taken the lead, so I noticed. So whether Robbie had an accident, we didn't quite see it. So it's Dave Speed, Matty and Robbie is your top 3. Anton has dropped down to 4th. That may be down to that penalty that he had. Okay, so we're still running. Dave Speed in 1st, Robbie in 2nd, Matty in 3rd. So very strong from those people. I love the livery Dave Speed's got there. It's Kellogg's Frosties by the look of it. So yeah, looks amazing. These cars aren't great, I have to say. And yeah, we can see Robbie in the distance, so he's not far away. We're going to have to see what happens on the pit stops and how long people go. So I think what we'll do is we'll skip forward a bit. There we go, lap 10. So lap 10, Robbie must have pitted, I reckon, looking at his tyres. So he's in the lead. Honest John's made his way up to 2nd, but look at his rear left tyre. He's on mediums, he's low on fuel, so Honest John needs to stop. Tepic there, rear left as well on his mediums. Really in a bad way. Dave Speed is obviously pitted, so okay. So Dave Speed pitted from the lead on racing medium, so it'll be interesting to see where Dave Speed ends up after Robbie's pitted. Let's hope we see that. So where are we now? So we're Matty there, down in 7th, Greg still in 8th, Paul in 9th. So back on board with Robbie. Robbie there is must have pitted, although I don't reckon he's put enough fuel in, because if you look, he's got a quarter of a tank of fuel and there's 9 laps to go. So I'm not convinced he's going to have enough fuel to finish the race, so he may have to stop again. Honest John is surely going to go into the pits with his tyre and fuel wheel. Yes, he is. So Honest John in the pits there. Will Tepic follow suit, because his tyres are quite badly worn? Let's see, is Tepic going to dive into the pits? No, he's not. Tepic's staying out for another lap, so he's obviously got some sort of plan now, because he's got very worn tyres, and I don't think he's got fuel to the end, so he'll definitely be going again. And is Dave Speed going to get back past Honest John, because obviously he was in the lead until pit stop, so it's going to be interesting to see where he feeds out. It looks like Honest John has got out in 3rd place. It looks like Honest John's made a place up. So we currently got Robbie first, Tepic in second, Honest John in third. And Tepic doing a wonderful job there of keeping that car on the straight and narrow. That rear left, I mean, it's virtually gone. How he's managing to keep that going, I don't know. I know I couldn't, but yeah, he's doing a very good job of that. And just run through the order. So Robbie first, Tepic second, Honest John third, Anton down in fourth, Dave Speed now down in fifth, so he's lost another place. Jag in sixth, Matty in seventh, Greg in eighth, Paul in nine. Don't know what's happened to Matty. He was running second and third for first half of this race, but he did throw a gamble on that strategy. Right, we have just skipped on to the last lap now. So Robbie is in first, and across the line he goes. So well done to him. Another win. It's getting a common sight, this, Robbie winning. So well done to him. Second place is Honest John there. Look at his rear left. Literally no tread left on that. And where is he? He's coming up to the end now. So well done, Honest John, for a second. Also doing very well in this Renault Cup. There he goes now around the last turn. And who have we got in third? Is Tepic going to hold third place? Let's see. So here's Honest John. Go to Tepic. Where is he? He's a little way back. Tyres are not too bad. Yes, I think he's pretty safe there. And so that's a third to Tepic. Well done to the top three there. Hope you enjoyed it as always. Hit the like if you did. It really does help. And we'll see you next week at St. Croix Layout B Reverse in the Group 3 Renault Cup Megane Trophy. Thanks for watching.